3 groups of 3 exercises. We'll do each one for 7 minutes. So the first one, we've got 7 squats, 7 alternating lunges each leg, and 7 hip lifts. We've got 7 push-ups, 7 pull-aparts, and 7 tricep dips. And then we have 7 toe touches, 7 shoulder taps, and 7 Russian twists. Anything that's a one-side exercise will go 7 each side, so 14 total. It's easier for you when you're counting. And you take a little break in between if you need to when you finish up a group. So our first trio is 7 squats. So we've got our feet nice and wide, sinking our hips down, keeping our chest up. We've got 7 alternating lunges each side. So reaching back, try and touch your knee, and then coming back up, driving off that front leg. And then 7 hip lifts. So for this one, we'll lay down, put our feet in close to our butt, lifting our hips all the way up, and then back down. So that's our first 7 minutes. Then we'll stand up. The next 3 exercises, push-ups. Chest down to the ground, keeping a nice straight line through your shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Our modification here is drop to your knees, or we can go hands on a box or bench. Then we have band pull-aparts. So Lindy has her palms facing up. We're going to reach in close with your hands, pulling them all the way apart until that band touches your chest. Keep your elbows straight. To modify on these, we just move our hands closer to make it harder, or farther apart to make it easier. Then we have 7 tricep dips. So she's going to put her hands on the edge of the box, keeping her hips in close to the box. She's going to lower herself down, driving up, using her chest and her triceps here. So that's our second 7 minutes. Now our last group of 7 minutes, we have toe touches. So her legs are straight up. She's just lifting her shoulders up off the ground, reaching for her toes. You don't actually have to touch your toes. The second exercise is shoulder taps. So she's in a plank position. She spreads her feet out a little bit and keeping her hips completely level, she's going to tap each shoulder 7 times with the opposite hand. Again, for our modifications, we can either drop to the knees or we can go hands on a box or a bench. And our last exercise, Russian twists. She's bouncing on her hips right now, reaching 7 times on each side. If you like for these, we can grab a weight. Same goes for any of these exercises. If you need to make them harder, just add a weight.